Hey guys, it's me, Vulpix. Tonight I decided I wanted to make a video on how I cut and customize t-shirts so that they will fit me the way that I want them to. Like 90% of the clothes that I purchase are from Goodwill or like any thrift store, because I know that if I find like a shirt that's too big but I like the print on it, I know that I can cut it up and I know that I can make it fit me how I want to. So I just thought it would be cool to teach you guys how to do that, because I'm sure everyone's had that problem where they go to the store and they see a shirt that they really like but it's too big and they end up not buying it. But you can buy it because you can make it fit you, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that, and it's very easy and simple. So I got this shirt actually the other day at Goodwill. Cornholio. Way too big, like I said. So I'm going to teach you guys how to turn a large shirt into a shirt that can fit you if it's too large for you. So let's get started. All you're going to need is your shirt of choice, some chalk for the guideline, a pair of scissors for cutting. First, I like to cut the bottom of the shirt because it's a little bit too long. So I want the length to be a little bit shorter for my taste. You don't have to do that, but if it's too long for you, of course, cut it if you want to. So I'm just gonna find where I want to cut it, and I'm just gonna cut straight across. There we go. We're gonna put that to the side, and then we're just gonna like stretch it a little bit, like that. Stretch it out, the ends. Make sure that it's even enough. If not, just you can trim whatever you need to. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut the sleeves off, because I like having a tank top. So I always like make a mark of where how the length that I want the shoulders to be. So I'm going to put a little mark right there because I want it to not be too wide, and then do your other mark right there. So we're going to go to the bottom of where the sleeve line is, just going to trace all the way to where you want it. And then do the same on that side, bottom of the sleeve edge. There you go. And then all we're going to do now is we're just going to cut where the chalk line is. Put the sleeve to the side, and then let's do the other side. And there we go. And I like to always kind of stretch it out a little bit. Stretch that a little bit too. Just make sure your sides are both even. You might need to cut a little bit more if it's not. Just like that, just like I had to. And there we go. Now what we're gonna do is, well, let me cut this tag off. I forgot to cut this off. Okay, now turn our shirt inside out, with the front still in the front, so we can see, kind of see what we're doing, and we're not cutting any print off of the shirt. So we're just going to take our scissors right down the side of the shirt, and I'm going to cut that side all the way to the end, all the way through. So you have two flaps here now, okay? See? Two flaps right there. Do the same on this side. Okay, so now you have two flaps here. Make sure they're lined up. Make sure these flaps are lined up. We're going to turn this one of the sides towards us, like this. Here's the neck, here's the side. And now we're going to be cutting strips. I'll take my chalk and I will draw strips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strips on this side, and then when I turn over there, I'll do 8 strips right there too. take both of them, each side, each flap, both flaps together, and I tighten them like this, or stretch them out is what I meant to say. Stretchy, stretchy. Now it's easier for us to tie them. We're going to tie each flap together now, okay? So we're gonna take these two, do a double knot, okay? So we're gonna tie and then double knot that like this. Take the next two, double knot, and then continue down your shirt till you get to the end. Last one. Take the one side of the bottom and then the top, and then we're just going to stretch it to the side a little bit like this. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to draw the strips and we're going to cut them, okay? And now we're going to cut those. Stretch them out. Just go down the line. Remember to double knot them. Now you can see why we turned it inside out in the first place, because we didn't want to see all these strips showing, and now you can just see that it's just a smaller tank top. I'm going to actually cut off the neck so it's kind of a lower cut shirt. So if you want, you can use your chalk and you can make your guidelines of how low you want it. Or you don't have to cut off the neck at all. It's all totally up to you. So there's my lines. Now I'm going to cut that. Like that. There we go. And then we're going to stretch it out a little bit. And stretch the sides. And then if you want, if you have like little things popping out that you don't like, you can just go ahead and just cut those right off like that. That looks great. There we go. And this is how the shirt turned out. I think that it fits great, exactly how I wanted it to fit. I seriously saved so much money by just buying all my clothes from thrift stores for like $2 and just customizing and cutting them how I want them to fit my body. And I hope that this will help you guys do the same. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you later.